It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the visiting team and the home team. Date on Super Bowl Sunday awaits one of these teams as we begin the NFC Championship game. Has this at the 6. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
First down 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10.
Play fake. It's Love. Fits it through the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Love with it on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, they're the top dog for the upcoming postseason, and we all know that is so important, Brock, because it's going to give their injured guys that extra week of recovery as they try to get back out there for a postseason run.
Yeah, Keaton, here's now the key. With that #1 seed and that bye week secured in your pocket, you just do not want to add anybody to that injured list. And if that extra week of rest can help somebody, anybody, get back out there, what a lift for the postseason.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Throwing his Love on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs, the 3rd downs, and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score in this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Come on, come on. Ready.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, Milrow. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Fields it, and he's going to run this one back for the end zone. Runs by the 30. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
A Okay, right?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Set, hut, stick, mega, red, rail, yellow, blue striker. Hut, hut.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Love now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 29-yard
Watch out
line.
now. Drill, 52. Let's go now. Hut.
To the air with Love. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. 45. Watch. Black shot. Spike 60. Set.
Play action. Love. Headed out right. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense in a hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's another 1st down. A gain of 22 yards.
Rig alert. Check. Go.
Handoff now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that gives him a 1st down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Hawk 70, Hawk.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. The defense all over this one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
He fields it from the 8. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
On the set.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 50, green. Fly blue. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Dumped off to his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a new set of downs.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the well again. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. 7-3 is our score. More coming up after this quick break.
Ready, set.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive.
Set.
They're looking at 3rd and 6 here.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Sets up 4th
They're
down.
out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. Well, he loses it on the hit. And the fumble recovery is made. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, who's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for naught? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
Well, the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 2-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
Love now to throw. And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The extra point. Here's Smith. Extra Point set right down the middle. And his guys drive their lead to 11. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
All set to go now from the 35.
Mikey, 18. Come on, come on. Cowboy 80. 70 race, 70 race.
First down throw here from Milrow. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. They'll run here on first down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys cut the lead down to 4. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Set, ready.
Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Down. Set, hunt.
Sending him on the dive. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives him the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set, hunt. Drill, 52. Spike, 60. Set, go.
Here's the handoff. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On the ready.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Ready. Blue, 32. Watch out now. 50 series.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Set. Striker. 3-3. Check pink. Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
35, 97. Set.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Let's go. 45. White. Set.
They'll air it out on third. Short pass brought in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a first down.
18-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
10 black. Hut.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick, here we go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
A gain of 1 yard.
3rd and goal. One of the biggest moments of this NFC title game.
Here we go. Here we go. 6, 7.
And up now, running right. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hot 70. Hot. Come on. Come on. Hey. Crack ball 80. 3. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Entering Cooper there to make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. When the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Milrow with it on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Shot 50, shot 60, Buffalo 18. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go. Hot 70, hot 70. Hiking and 3.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. So 4th down, and the big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. He has it at the 13. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they walk before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Blue, black 45, white, green jack. Hut.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set, ready, set.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And this one doesn't go far. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the 3rd quarter. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Come on. Set. 19, pass to 60. Set, Warriors, 17. Ready.
Milrow now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has his man, it's the Michigan rookie. Headed right through the middle of the field. He makes it in for the touchdown. These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty and simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He's going to field this at the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
Throwing. It's Love. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Back to the air. Love. Finds him on the slant. He's at midfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Buying some time left. Now he takes it. And they're going to love that partner as Love slides down after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the red zone on first. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. 50, 33. Yellow. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
To the air with Love. Setting up the running back screen. He has the touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, Milrow. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Xavier Worthy. It's a gain of 23 yards. Results in a 1st down.
70 range.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now it's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 19 Tice.
Milrow to throw on 4th. That one's caught by Jefferson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down now, ball at the 33. Handoff now from the gun. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Bronco 80.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers.
Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, or even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Throwing the out route complete. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, it comes with time and experience.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. They've got themselves a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Get it. Viking 18.
First down, and they go right back to him. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they botched on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Now, hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout.
Down. Spike 45. Right.
This is Ja'Cory Kronsky-Merritt in it for the first time. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, set. 60 reps, set.
And you just get the play off. Got his man. It's Golden. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. They have it with the lead. Just need to close this quarter out for a playoff win.
Here we go. Ready.
Play fake. It's Love. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Catch is made in close. And in he goes for the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Get some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now a run here from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get any. And of that carry, stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They give it to him again. And he's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Dragon 60.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's real. Hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Ready, set.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. They'll run it from the gun. And this isn't going to get it. So they stop him a few yards short. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day. Not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep them from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. 50, cut.
We're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 50, green, ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 1st down.
Come on, shot. 17, 45.
Play action. Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got it. Set, ready. Yellow, 43 rail. Ready.
Love from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm.
And he will take this in. Touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Point after good from Smith. And his guys take a 3-possession lead.
Our home team 42. Visitors 25.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All set to go now from the 35. Milrow with it on first. Chased out to his right. And he's dropped for a stunningly big loss. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So that's going to push him back half the distance to the goal. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes second and long. Milrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
60 vices.
Motioning the tight end now. Third and long for him here. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Desperation time here on fourth. And that's going to be a safety.
Result of the play is a safety.
So following the safety, Brock, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. Calls in this punt at the 8. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense to the line. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Hut.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now. 19, 18, ready, go.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys, well, they can probably just run away and hide. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. Decent work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
First down throw here from Milrow. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A give now from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
19 1.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Hut.
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Flat. Hut, go.
So hard work rewarded as they
Shut the fuck up, Corey.
in this one. Conference champions. A heck of an achievement, Brock. A heck of an achievement.
It is what it
A
is.
lot of doubts from everyone outside of their...
True. Just couldn't pass. That's what it is. I'll be right back. True, but I'll be right back.
got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like Eminem, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Cutting, man. Cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.